Eternal life is better, life is good. Eternal life is better, life is good. Eternal life is all around me, smiling faces, different people from different places. Time is short, don't wanna waste it. Not ashamed, so I'll just say it. All around me, your creation brings me to my knees in adoration. Beauty here cannot compare to what I'll see when I first see you. Life is good, eternal life is better. 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 All around me, your creation brings me to my knees in adoration. Beauty here cannot compare to what I'll see when I first see you. Life is good, eternal life is better. 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 Life is good, eternal life is better.
Hi, Cityview campers. It was so much fun building with you guys last summer at Under Construction. This summer is so much different, and we aren't able to meet together at camp in person. But we can still come together and talk about building, not building houses or gardens, but building connections.
Hi there. It's June 20th and we're here filming in Vancouver. This is James. He's 8 and his family goes to Cityview. We're talking to him about how he's been connecting with friends and family. James, how have you been connecting with cousins Ethan and Kalia?
I have met them at parks, and we FaceTime them.
Have you been physically distancing at parks?
Yep.
What about cousins Rachel and Sarah?
I visited them. I've also FaceTimed them.
Where have you visited them?
Apart in their driveway.
Have you talked to them on the phone?
Yep.
And cousin Riley?
I see him on streets, and they come to our backyard.
How have you been connecting with your school friends?
I see them on Zoom and FaceTime. But that only happens on weekends.
What about your grandparents?
I call them and visit my mom's parents in their driveway because my dad's parents live in Singapore. Yeah, so I couldn't visit their driveway.
No, but you can call them on FaceTime and send them pictures and videos.
True.
And lastly, how about church friends, apart from Ethan, Kalia, Rachel, and Sarah?
I share pictures with them, and I also call them on Zoom, and I see them at parks. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Well, James, thank you for sharing your experiences with connecting with friends and family, even if we can't be together close to one another.
Not being able to see people as easily or as often as we like can remind us how important relationships are. Some of us have been thinking about or reconnecting with our friends and family that we haven't talked to in a really long time. Jesus told a parable or a story about family reconnecting that we learned at under construction camp.
The Jesus Storybook Bible, written by Sally Lloyd Jones and illustrated by Jago. Running Away, the story of the lost son, from Luke 15. Jesus told this story about a boy who ran away. Once upon a time there was a boy and his dad. Now one day the boy gets to thinking, maybe if I didn't have my dad around telling me what is good for me all the time, I'd be happier. He's spoiling my fun, he thinks. Does my dad really want me to be happy? Does my dad really love me? The son never thought of that before. But suddenly he doesn't know anymore. So the son goes to his father and says, Dad, I'm better off without you. I can look after myself. Just give me my share of your money. His father is sad, but he won't force his boy to stay, so he gives his son what he wants. The son takes the money and goes for a long, long journey to a far-off country. And everything's wonderful and perfect, for a while. He can go wherever he wants, do whatever he wants, be whoever he wants. He is the boss. He is free. Sometimes he gets a strange, hungry, homesick feeling inside his heart. But then he just eats more, or drinks more, or buys more clothes, or goes to more parties until it goes away. But soon his money runs out, and so do his friends. He ends up getting the only job he can find, feeding pigs. One day he is so hungry and so desperate he even tries some piggy food. What am I doing? He says suddenly, as if he has woken from a nightmare. He spits. Yuck! All of it! Ick! Out of his mouth. My father is rich, and here I am, in a pigsty, eating piggy food. He wipes his mouth and dusts himself off. I'm going home. As he starts for home, though, he begins to worry. Dad won't love me any more. I've been too bad. He won't want me for his son any more. So he practices his I'm sorry speech. All this time what he doesn't know is that day after day his dad has been standing on his porch, straining his eyes, looking into the distance, waiting for his son to come home. He just can't stop loving him. He longs for the sound of his boy's voice. He can't be happy until he gets him back. The son is still a long way off, but his dad sees him coming. What will the dad do? Fold his arms and frown? Shout, "That'll teach you!" and "Just you wait, young man!" No, that's not how this story goes. The dad leaps off the porch, races down the hill, through the gap in the hedge, up the road. Before his son can even begin his I'm sorry speech, his dad runs to him, throws his arms around him, and can't stop kissing him. "Let's have a party," his dad shouts. "My boy's home. He ran away. I lost him, but now I have him back." Jesus told them, God is like the dad who couldn't stop loving his boy. And people are like the son who said, "Does my dad really want me to be happy?" Jesus told people this story to show them what God is like, and to show people what they are like, so they could know, however far they ran, however well they hid, however lost they were, it wouldn't matter, because God's children could never run too far or be too lost for God to find them. Bear with each other and forgive each other. Forgive as the Lord forgave you. Colossians 3:13.
I'm so glad we met at the construction site last year. It's great that we can still hang out like this.
Yeah, as long as we remember some rules.
2 meters away, that's the minimum. 2 meters away, not the maximum. 6 feet away, that's the minimum. 6 feet away, not the maximum. Step
1. Wash your hands. Step 2. Wear a mask. Step 3. Stay informed. Step 4. Keep your distance 6 feet away. That's the minimum, 6 feet away. Not the maximum, 2 meters away. That's the minimum, 2 meters away. Not the maximum. Do 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 da 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 dum da 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 dum da 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 da. It's to mitigate harm, keep 6 feet away.
No matter what I'm gonna face tomorrow. I bet my life on everything you say. You turn the light on, now I see forever. The path is clearer out in front of me. I put one foot in front of the other, keeping my eyes on you. My life following Jesus, I trust you. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. As the world shakes and things break. You are my rock, my everything. No matter what, no matter what, I'm gonna face tomorrow.